Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel today. Guys, it is hump day, July 2nd. So, guys, I'm coming on here to do a neutral makeup look with you guys. This is a very detailed makeup look, and we're going to first start off with the eyeshadow. So, my eyebrows already done. My lashes are on and my lids are primed with concealer. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I tend to use either Toffee or Fawn. These two shades here that I will use. So I use concealers to use as my eyeshadow base. You don't have to use an eyeshadow base. You can use a concealer, and the LA Girl Pro Concealers or the e.l.f. concealers are good to use as eyeshadow bases. That's just my opinion. That's just me. So now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to do a neutral eyeshadow look. So we're starting with the eyes first. And I'm going to use this in neutral eyeshadow palette from my Wonder Beauty makeup line. And these are the shades here. This is a very nice neutral palette to have. You don't per se have to get this one, but get you a neutral eyeshadow palette that has these neutral colors in it. So I'm going to start off with a transitional color first. And that's normally a flesh tone color. So I'm going to do, I think this is called Suede. And it's a brown, but not that brown, but it's a flesh tone color. See that? And I'm going to just start right here tapping that in. It's very flesh tone. See that? Let me go in the mirror. That is pretty. Sorry, y'all. So I'm just tapping that in to my crease, and then I'm going to gently start going in windshield wiper motions, and then circular, just buffing it and go back in. I'm going to do the next eye. So stick around because this is going to be a very detailed makeup look. And I'm just tapping that. This is my first shade, which is the transitional color. So your transitional color with a neutral look, you always want to get a color. Let me go in the mirror. That is a flesh tone. When I say flesh tone, a skin tone of your shade color. And if you're new here, welcome. I appreciate my subscribers. And I'm going to just go back and forth with that. See that? So pretty. Now I'm going to go in the crease, in the inner crease of my eye. I'm trying to look for the brush that I need, y'all. See it over here. Give me a minute, y'all. Because I know I had it over here. But if I can't find it, I'm going to improvise. We're just going to improvise because I really wanted that brush, but We're just going to improvise. I wanted one to go right in the socket. You see, these are two different kind of fluffy brushes. See these? But I wanted one to go right in there. So I'm going to just use this one. So you have these here shades here, right here. But I'm going to use that gray for my lid. So I'm going to use this darker shade right here. Uh-oh, wrong shade. Okay. And I'm tapping into this brown right here. You can see that. And I'm going to tap some off. And I'm going to go right here in that socket, in the outer corner of the eye, and sweep that overweight. And just sweep it over into my lash line. See that? Something really soft and neutral. But I'm going to pack it on to add more depth to it. See that? I'm going to do the next eye. See that? It's not really showing up. Wait a minute, y'all. Maybe because my eyelash is in the way. Now I'm going to go back with that transitional shade and refine the brush. And we're going to blend those two together. See that? That's really pretty to me. I like neutral looks. As I've gotten older, I don't like a whole lot of color like that anymore. That's just not what I like right now. I don't like a whole lot of color anymore. So if you like color, y'all may not get a whole lot of color from me. Now I'm going to tap into the shade that is called Smoke. So this is a neutral, smoky eyeshadow look today. I decided I wanted to do that. I did this look for church, I think a couple of months back. So we're just going to tap this shade onto the lid. That is pretty, honey. See that? We just tapping it onto the lid. All over the lid. Now we have to go back in with that shade that we had, the outer corner right here, and bring those two together. It's all about blending and packing. Eyeshadow is easy to do, okay? Just practice this. And this is a flat shader brush. This is a flat brush. So when you want to add your eyeshadow on the lid, always get a flat brush. That is so pretty, y'all. See that? Beautiful. Now we got to go back in and smoke this out again on the side. See that? Let me make sure. And then we got to go back in with the transitional shade. And blend all that out. Blend all of the eyeshadow together. This is an easy look. Anybody can do this. You just got to practice, 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 okay? So I use 3 colors. I use a transitional color. I use that brown color. And then I use a lid color. So this is a neutral. And I'm just adding more of that smoke right here. And this is a daytime look. You can wear this look for daytime as well. You don't have to wait till nighttime to wear it. I gotta go over in the mirror because I want my shadow to really pop. See that? That is really, really pretty, guys. So I will be back and we're going to do the face part, okay? So I'm going to moisturize my skin and everything. And we'll be back with the foundation. But this was the eyeshadow. Something nice. A neutral smoky eye look from my In Neutral eyeshadow palette from Wonder Beauty. Look at that. It's just nice and it's a beautiful color and it's soft and work appropriate, daytime appropriate, something nice. So we did a neutral, soft, smoky eye. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I did all my skin prep and everything. Put my moisturizer and primer on. And the primer that I've been using now is my new primer. It's the Huda Beauty Easy Blurring Primer. And the foundation that I'm going to use today, I'm going to go back to my Juvia's Place Radiance Glow foundation. I like this foundation, y'all. I like it. Only thing I don't like is the applicator, y'all. That's the only thing I don't like is this little, because I don't like using this to put on my face. I just don't like that. So I'm gonna need Juvia's Place to get it together. Get it together, Juvia's Place. All right. And I'm blending this in with my e.l.f. foundation brush. And like I said before, when I use this product, this is a nice product to use for the summer, everyday skin-like makeup. I love this here foundation. I'll be right back with the concealer part. Okay, guys, I am back. And I don't really want a really bright under eye today. I just want something really neutral. So I'm going to use Toffee as my first shade. Now, I act like you don't want to come out, but I just need some more concealer, y'all. But I love LA Girl Pro Concealer. Let me make sure it don't shoot in my eye. Okay. Now, this is Toffee. And I'm not going to do blush again today. I'm just going to do my contour and bronzer. I don't want to do all that today. So this is a real neutral look. All right, there it go. Because it act like it ain't want to come out. I'm just concealing. And I am going to use a contour stick. And I'm using a contour stick. And this is the Black Radiance Foundation stick. And I'm using the darkest shade. So you can use foundation sticks to contour. You can use them to do your makeup. It's so many things that you can do with your contour sticks. So I'm going to blend this out with my beauty blender. And it's a little, oh, that's wet. Wait a minute. Too wet. Now don't have your beauty blender real wet. Now let me kind of drench this, damp it off some with my little towel here. Never have a wet sponge blending out your concealer, because then it's not going to even be blended. So I'm going to tap this in. And I normally use a sponge, but I'm using a beauty blender today. And I'm just blending out the concealer part first. This is a neutral makeup look, y'all. Now we're going to use one more product. And this is the, what is this? Wet n Wild LA Colors concealer. And I'm just going to use that right here. Wow, look, okay. Right there. Okay, now we're going to blend out the contour. Shout out to the women that have real high cheekbones. I really don't. And I'm just flicking that up. And I'm using a Real Techniques blending brush to blend out my cream contour. And I'm not going to put contour on my forehead because of the hairstyle that I'm wearing. You won't be able to see it. So really neutral. I don't have on my wig, y'all, because I got my bob sitting over here that I'm going to put on later. So now I'm blending this out. This is a really neutral look. We didn't put a lot of product on, guys. See how everything look? Nice and subtle, not too much products. Gonna go back in with my foundation brush to blend out everything. We're blending everything out. Some hair got on my face, y'all. So now I'm going to make sure everything blended. Before you set your under eye with your powder, make sure that your concealer is blended out really good. Okay, I'm going to add my pressed powder first to set my face, and I'm going to use this here pressed powder right here, and this is the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. Because like I say, this is a neutral look. So I'm going to set my face with this powder first. Set my forehead. Now I'm not going to set the under eye because I'm going to add my powders there. So I'm going to set here though. Just setting everything. I may use this powder today because I don't think I want a real bright under eye. We're going to see. I think that looks good. It's nice and neutral. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder to set my under eyes. And this goes a long way. This powder ain't cheap, y'all. The bigger one is like $40, $50 something. I only got this small one. It was like $25. And I'm using my little powder brush. Mature skin women, we don't need a lot of powder. I'm setting everywhere where I have placed concealer. I'm going to set around here, my frown lines. Because we're going to end this video all in one. I don't want to break it up. So now, we're going to do some bronzer. And that's going to be it for us for today now. Do some bronzer. Now I'm going to put my bronzer on, and this is the Juvia's Place bronzer. Look at that shade. I love that, but I like to mix mine together, and we're just going to set that contour with this bronzer. Honey, bronzer just gives your face some warmth. I love, love, love using bronzer. I love it. It's so just pretty. So pretty, y'all. Even though I'm going to have on my bob, I'm going to set my forehead with some bronzer. Make sure you put the bronzer here on the temples. Right here. Bring it up. It's so pretty. My under eye been doing that creasing. I don't like that. Okay. I don't want to put on too much powder because it's going to look cakey. We don't want a cakey look. I am going to put just a little bit, y'all. Okay, that's enough. Now I'm going to take it and sweep it like this to kind of carve out that bronze or something. All right. We're going to do a lippy. And I'm using my my e.l.f. lip liner. Look how everything came out. That is such a pretty look, y'all. If you have not tried the e.l.f. lip liners, you need to try them. And I'm going to put on this here shade. Ooh, stomach growling. This here Maybelline Vinyl Lippy. This is in the shade Punchy. It's just a natural look. A nice neutral makeup look. This is my signature look here, y'all. So if y'all come to me, y'all gonna get a look like this. So now I'm getting ready to spray my face. And I'm just going to use the Milani Setting Spray today. And this is the Make It Last Milani Setting Spray. Look at that, honey. That is so pretty, y'all. Just beautiful. I love it. So this completes my makeup look for today. Guys, this was a neutral makeup look. I use cream contour, cream concealer, powder bronzer, and my powders, and I use this in neutral eyeshadow palette from Wonder Beauty. These are the shades that I use. That is my transitional shade. I use the brown shade and this here gray smoky color here for the lid. Guys, this is a neutral makeup look, still work appropriate, and it's just pretty. You can wear this anywhere. A nice put together look. So guys, continue to follow me, like and subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed, sis, I don't know what you're waiting on. You click down at the bottom, that subscription button. Okay, this is my look for today, guys. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something. Have a wonderful day. Smooches.